Hello boys, welcome to a new video. So today our topic is how to draw and paint capsicums. So as you can see here, I am doing very light drawing, my essential drawing with 2B pencil. I use some circle first. Now I am working on the characteristic of the capsicum. So now you can see I am just doing little bit darker lines and I am highlighting the essential drawings which will help me for my colors. As you can see, I am drawing 4 capsicums and then I'll try to apply 4 different colors on those capsicums. For the first one, I have chosen yellow. It will be a yellow capsicum. So in this painting, I am using wet on wet technique. That means when the first color will be wet, I'll introduce the second darker tone at the same time. So you can see I'm using here chrome yellow and yellow ochre. First I'm putting some chrome yellow, leaving some paper white for highlights, and then I am applying yellow ochre. I mix little bit burnt sienna with the yellow ochre to make it darker. So at the same time you can see I'm getting the dark and the lighter values at the same time to get the volume of the capsicum. So now I'm mixing some sharp green and burnt sienna for the upper part, which has green effect. So that is the sharp green. I put the sharp green first. Then I make the sharp green darker with the burnt sienna. And you can see I'm putting the darker version of the green to get the volume. So the same way we'll finish the whole painting. Wait on wait we'll do. First we'll put the lighter values, then till the lighter values is wet only, we'll apply the darker values to get the volume. So now the second one, you can see I am applying yellow ochre first, then this is permanent orange. So those 2 colors is my lighter value. After putting the lighter values, I'm keeping some place white for highlights. So it's wet now, the orange. Then I'm applying the vermilion red. This is my darker values. So same things happening here, wet on wet. And with the water, I'm trying to merge these 2 colors to get the smooth finishing. And you can see I'm rubbing out some colors to get the highlights. So now I'm preparing a color for my next capsicum, which will be a radish. So here I mix vermilion with Payne's gray to make the vermilion darker. So you can see now it's a pure vermilion color. This is my lighter value. After that I'll put the darker value of vermilion red. So So you can see I'm lifting some color out to get the highlights, and little bit of yellow ochre, and you can see this is Vermilion I'm applying on that capsicum. After that I'll mix Vermilion and Payne to make it darker, and as a dark tone I'll apply that. And here I'm introducing a little bit of orange, mixing with Vermilion, and just lifting some colors out for the highlights. Same technique I'll use for every capsicum. Weight on weight. First I'll put the lighter value, then the darker value, then wherever I feel I'll lift up some color for highlights. For this last one, I chose green. So this time I changed my technique. This time all over I'll put the darker values first. Then with the brush, I lift up some color to achieve the highlights. So as you can see, I have taken the Viridian green, which is dark green. I mixed with Payne's gray to make it darker. So you can see I'm putting the dark values all over the capsicum, and after that with the brush I lift up some colors to get the highlights. So here the technique is a little bit changed. So I started lifting the colors. Here one thing I should mention, if you want to lift out some colors like that to achieve highlights, then you have to do it before the color completely dry. So if your color is dry, then you cannot lift out the colors. When your color is wet, that time only you have to lift out your colors to achieve the highlights. So now the next step is the shadow. For the shadow I made the violet color with the crimson and ultramarine blue. So I'm putting the shadow for our capsicums, and I want the soft edges, I don't want hard edges. That's why I put little bit of water it will make my edge softer. Little bit of reflecting lights, that red and yellow, that's why I put. Now I'm working on the background, that is the negative painting. If we make the background darker, then our capsicum pop out more nicely. So I use burnt Seina, ultramarine blue, and this one is Payne's gray, pure Payne's gray without mixing anything. And when it's coming down, when it's closer to the capsicum, I'm using here Ivory black. But I'm doing it when the color is wet, so that's why it's mixing properly. The gradation of color should be there. It shouldn't be hard. So when the color is wet, that time only you have to apply the 3 different colors. So it won't look hard. If it's wet only, then you will get a soft background, soft looking background, and which is very essential for the watercolor. Your watercolor should look like transparent and should look soft. Now this is the last step. I have taken a rigger brush or liner brush, and this is the fabric white color. So wherever I missed some white intense light, I am putting here the white color to get the intense light or shine. So this is the last step of our painting. So this is our finished painting, and I hope you people will learn something by seeing this video that I made for you people. Thank you.